bó ti lọ lẹ́kàn òyìn tí ní tí báyìí ní ìkànnì Ilefo TV náà máa sọ̀rọ̀ nípa arákùnrin títọ́ka ní ìyún ọ̀gbẹ́ni Segun Ọláolúwa. Ọlọ́run ló jẹ́ wípé lẹ́yìn bí oṣù mélòó kan tí ó fi ẹ̀sùn àìlera HIV kan òṣèré àti gbajúgbajà lóbìnrin Dayo Amusa tó sì mú kí òṣèré yìí kò wípé báwo ni wọ́n ṣe máa kan òun yàn ṣùṣù tó dẹ̀ máa sọ wípé ó ní àrùn HIV kódà kó tẹ̀ wá jẹ́ pé ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gangan lóòótọ́ ṣé èèyàn máa ń jáde síta láti sọ ohun kan báyìí a mọ̀ pé a ti wà lásìkò tí gbogbo èèyàn sọ wípé content àmọ́ àwọn kan míì wà tó jẹ́ pé ó máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹ̀dá láyé tó yẹ pé kì í ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ènìyàn jáde síta láti wá sọ pé èèyàn fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí àbí èèyàn fẹ́ fi ṣe content àmọ́ èyí wọ́n fà á kí Dayo Amusa kí ó gbé arákùnrin Ọláolúwa lọ sí ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n tó sì tì í mọ́lé àmọ́ arábìnrin jáde síta láti sọ wípé àwọn ti fi sílẹ̀ o nítorí pé nígbà tí àwọn ní ìfọ̀rọ̀jomitoro ọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú arákùnrin Ọláolúwa wípé àwọn rí pé ìyá tó bí lọ́mọ ó ní pé ó ṣe àìsí ẹbí wọn náà dandan mọ̀ wípé abiyamọ náà ni Dayo Amusa a sì rí gbogbo nǹkan tí ojú wọn kò nǹkan tó wọ́n là kọjá kó tó di pé Elédùmarè ṣe ọmọkùnrin làǹtìlanti fún wọn àmọ́ ní báyìí a máa fún yín ní fọ́nrán fídíò kan tí Dayo Amusa tí wọ́n ní sọ lé lórí bákan náà a tún máa fún yín fọ́nrán fídíò kan tí Ọláolúwa tó ní sọ nítorí arákùnrin yìí ó sọ wípé ojú òun rí o ojú òun rí lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí ìyá òun tó papòdà tán àti nǹkan tójú òun rí ní ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n àti bí àwọn méjì ṣe yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ náà sí bẹ́ẹ̀ Dayo Amusa àwọn náà tún fi ìwé kan léde ìwé láti jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn mọ̀ wípé àwọn ní HIV o kò sí nǹkan tó jọ bẹ́ẹ̀ rárá ẹ jẹ́ ká fún yín à ń bọ̀ níkànnì Ilefo TV.
Against him, most especially now that it's out there that if you misbehave on the social media platform, if you pass informations that are not verified, they want to ṣí fún yín. And like I said, I don't see myself, you understand, having a 27-year-old boy remanded in prison. So for that reason and some other reasons, I chose and I decided to withdraw the case, which I have done actually. But I believe in that little space of, back and forth in the last few weeks, he must have really learned his lessons. And for those of you that are still coming after me, telling me, he has apologized, blah, 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 calling me names, saying all sorts of, rubbish on comment section. I saw some comments, from his post and all that. I don't blame you. So, and I don't owe you any ejo. You get what I'm saying? So, anyway, to my friends, family, and fans out there, okay, so I felt the need to give you an update on how far it all went, and that I decided, you understand, to forgive him, and at the same time withdraw the case. Despite his stupidity and foolishness. Having said that, I'm using this medium to also tell all bloggers, writers, reporters, journalists, and then the so-called social media analysts, the agbófinró, àwọn celebrities àti public figures that you think you can just, dive into our private lives and then start chanting trash. I'm saying this on behalf of myself and on behalf of my colleague. If you put out anything out there without making your findings, if you put out any misinformation out there, to defame our character and person, Barami, oh my be me shere, collectively, we will come after you, we will hunt you, and we will get hold of you and make sure, you understand, you pay for it. It is high time the social media space is being sanitized. Me, I no say make una no right within na one right. I no say make una no put right, create content where you won't create. I no say make you no pass information where you won't pass. You are free, na free world. But if you write waiting you are not sure of, if you don't get your facts, before you write nonsense, if you don't get your facts, before you put out any stupid, rubbish publication out there that you are not sure of, that you don't have facts to back up, my darling, one might be gidigoni o de ma jiya. I need you to understand that we are humans. Blood flows in our veins. As entertainers, we cannot take it upon ourselves to entertain and put smile on your face and make you happy. And all you people think is how to defame us, how to write stuff about us, all in the name of trying to, get revenue from your platforms. Le ma rò pé fẹ́ máa pa owó. Ẹ fẹ́ máa pa wá lẹ́kún. Kẹ́yìn máa fi pa owó. Kẹ́dẹ̀ rò pé owó yẹn ẹ máa fi ṣe nǹkan re. Ẹ máa fi wo ẹjọ́. Ẹ máa fi wo àrùn, ẹ máa fi wo àìsàn. It is high time the social media space is being sanitized. So I no say make you no write what you want write. I no say make you no gbeborun. I no say make you no put one or two. Tete reyin tete pe ra yin ní social media analyst. Te koto bí mo la fojú te popopo ushi lórí Facebook, lórí gbogbo àwọn social media platform. Te ma jókòó, te ma set ring light. Te ma sọ ọ̀rọ̀ ìgbésí ayé aláyé bí ẹni pé ó ti o ẹjọ́ ń bá wọn gbélé. Te ma debate lórí ilé ayé aláyé bí ẹni pé ó ti o ó ṣojú yín. Tọ́ta yín ta báyìí. Èmi ò mọ̀ fún yín o, but tá bá rí ẹnikẹ́ni ni mo sọ, àti writer kan, àti blogger, àti whoever. This one no be cruise catching. Ariwo kọ́ ni music. Ṣó ti yé yín. Even with this so-called content creator, you see me make I come out, come catch any cruise. I no need am. But the guy self, he sabi wetin dey go on. You understand? Mo de ro ti kúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ. Torí mo níru ẹ̀ lé. Mo níru ẹ̀ lábúrò. Tí ó bá kí n ṣayé education àti gbé pé bóyá èèyàn ṣe kíní gan pápá gan máa bí lọ́mọ because he's just 27 years old. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fi Ọlọ́run bẹ̀ yín. Ṣó ti yé yín, èmi ò ní kẹ́ má kọ nǹkan tó bá wùn yín tẹ́ bá fẹ́ kọ. Mi ní kẹ́ má kọ nǹkan mi ò ná yín nǹkan tó bá wùn yín ní kẹ́ kọ. But make sure whatever you are writing is verified. Make sure you have your facts. Make sure you have evidence to back it up. Because if not, we will come for you. We will track you down. We will have you arrested and you will face the consequences of your actions unapologetically. Eléyìí ti lọ, ó lọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká dé mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. On a final note, okay? Because, yeah, like I said, I do my HIV status like every year. You understand? The last result I had was like 7 months ago. But just to satisfy your curiosity and just because I see some people that are asking me, she get abi she no get, ìyá yín ló máa ní HIV. Kò yé yín, ìyá yín ló máa ní HIV. So I'm still going to post my very recent results that is less than 48 hours. You understand? For whom it may concern. Ẹ lè pick it up, baba rí ntẹ́fẹ́ fi ṣe, kẹ́ fi ṣe. But at the same time, I'm still going to say what I have said, I am repeating again. It is very, very important as an individual to know your HIV status. Okay? It is very, very important for your sake and for the sake of your loved ones. It is very important for you to know your status. In case you realize that you're positive, it is not the end of the world. You can still, live a good life, even with the fact that you're living with HIV. You understand what I'm saying? But it is good for you to know. So that when you know, it is very, very important for you to seek medical help. It is very important for you to see a doctor, do the needful, get your medications, and of course, continue to live a good life and a well-protected life so as not to affect your loved ones and the beautiful people around you. Eshio, Dayo Amusa is HIV negative, and I still remain HIV negative.
And I want to apologize to her fans. Very sorry about that. Okay. Now we are friends now.
Okay, friends. Your godmother, right?
So thank you guys for your support. Thanks for your concern. Thanks for the messages, calls, and everything. But so here is human to forgive is divine. So,
I spent 2 days locked up in Yaba Panti. And aside from losing my mom, that was absolutely the worst experience of my entire life or more. I'm sure a lot of people will be in the comments now celebrating, say, yes, they don't finally lock up. Yes, good for you. It's where we thank God we survived it. Anyway, I just wanted to come here and share my experience being locked up for the very first time in jail. Hopefully my last, because I don't want to ever do anything. where it would make me see inside cell again. So police invited me. I went to Yaba Panti. We did all of that. So showed me the petition. I wrote statement. They now told me that I was going to be detained. My mind started to beat like this because of all the stories I don't hear. Now Yaba Panti is the most notorious, police station. And there they lock the craziest of all the criminals. Hey God. When you're so scared, where shit will come, they worry you. Hot shit been they worry me. I they beg the officer, say I beg, make I go shit. Because in my mind, in that place, now people were shitting on their body, people were pissing on their body. That's what I was imagining, that there was no even toilet, nothing, Thankfully, there was actually a toilet inside the jail. So I they beg the police officer, say, officer, I beg, make I go shit. The man no agree. By this time, they have removed my shoe, remove all my this thing. I just did. They walk out barefooted for that place. Like, see, Anyway, they took me to the jail cell. As they just brought me to the gate of the jail, like this, a barrage of boys just came. They pushed those one back, opened the cell, threw me inside, and locked it. So when I got into the cell, one rugged-looking guy now came, stood in my front. Another one was behind me. He now told me that I should dobale and say, "Good afternoon, officer." So they call like high-ranking inmates inside that cell. They call themselves officer. Say I should dobale and say, "Good afternoon, officer." That's why I lie down flat on the ground. I say, "Good afternoon, officer." I stand up. They say, "Dobale again." I lie down again. "Good afternoon, officer." Inside this cell, there is no furniture of any kind. It's just an open cell, and then this kind of toilet tiles on the ground. The place itself is not even fully covered. So mosquito, oh my goodness, the mosquito wait there inside that place. So everybody they lie down on top bed tiles, cold. Lagos, we rain they fall anyhow. It rain even fell that night. So you have to lie down on that bed tiles. No furniture of any kind. Immediately when I reach like this, I come back then say, can I go and use the toilet? Can I go and ease myself? So now pit latrine. Inside that same room like this, towards the left, you have the like 4 pit latrines there. So I went there, I eased myself. There's no door to this pit latrine. So you know how pit latrine they smell. So imagine pit latrine inside cell. How the thing they smell, no door. So see where you are sleeping, see pit latrine here. So all the smell from all the pit latrine just they come up. They enter inside the cell. So you are literally sleeping in a toilet. And they breathe in pit latrine, they breathe out pit latrine throughout my time there. Bruh, I said the absolute worst. But it now turns out that I was even lucky. Imagine me finding myself in such a situation, and I found out that I'm even lucky because they said that is actually one of the best cells there. That if it was like the other one that I went to, if they say they go drop me for that one, saying first of all now beating they go use welcome me, and that place, that other cell, camera no they. So in our own cell, there's one camera. The camera doesn't cover the entire cell. But because of the camera, people have to, behave themselves because they are watching us. So that said, there was no camera there. And they say there's no light in that side. Safe to say they carry me go there. See my own for finish. So I even thank God. Inside that situation where I still thank God. Bro, when I just entered the time to make I go sit down one place. After I don't use toilet, I go sit down for one place or more. Bro, I almost cried. Like, you know how when cry go they build up, they come like they hold them back. Say, "Mom, don't go cry for here. If you cry now, fuck up." Because other email they come they see me they cry. In my mind, this me thinking, I they try counter they cry.